So, I had recently been in a situation where something devastating happened. Lele, my cousin, she has this fiance. His name is Vadim, and we had a disagreement, and I ended up punching him. And anyway, I was really upset about it, and I just came home to my mom's house, and I was just in tears, and I couldn't stop crying. I was just so upset. And it made me realize a lot of things, from that. First being that, when I was upset, actually, and I came into the house, and I was like crying, and my mom was trying to help me calm down. Johnny, my mom's brother, he was there, and Johnny is Johnny. He's this person that in our entire family, he's just kind of he's kind of like a smile. He's the family smile. I know that doesn't make any sense, but Johnny doesn't necessarily, he's like everybody's little brother. He's there, and he'll always be there for you, no matter what. He's the kind of kid that says inappropriate things sometimes, or does inappropriate things, which is fine, everybody's different. But anyway, I guess it made me realize when he was there, why people have a purpose here on earth. I look at some certain people, not in a negative way, but just, as a question in whole. And I kind of ask myself or God or whoever's listening, what their purpose was. Why did God give them those challenges, whether they be mental challenges or physical challenges, triumphs that, unique triumphs that nobody else has to go through. Anyway, I was crying, and Johnny said, just in the middle of all of it, he just said, I have $5. Do you want me to go get you some ice cream? And it's those little moments that kind of make you feel like your heart is smiling, And then after I was done talking to my mom and things fell silent, it was kind of like a long pause, and everybody was just sharing the silence. Johnny always breaks the silence, and he says something which is, what I've always thought was kind of irrelevant, and, people laugh at it or something, or think, oh my gosh, that's just Johnny. But what he, because of what he said that, was sort of irrelevant, it was a distraction from the pain, I guess he was kind of there to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but he was there to make your heart smile. You didn't necessarily feel like a lot better, but you had that little chuckle, like, you know. It was cute. And so then it made me think about, like, you know, people with just all sorts of disabilities, and people who have gone through abuse of any sort. It made me think that maybe God put those people here on earth so that we're always reminded what true love is. So that when the whole world has gone to shit, the people who can never do wrong on purpose will remind you why you're important, that you are loved and accepted completely by them. It's always the most broken people that accept you the most. And I think that's beautiful. It's so beautiful.